Hello, welcome back to Sapiens. I'm Mr. 32. Here we are again for some more of our logistical mistakes, shall we say. We've got some issues to fix, but you know, that's there to be, learning this game. You guys, as always, do enjoy the episode, hit the thumbs up button, comment below, maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well. So, first things first. We're decreasing as a population, but we're quite an old population. We have got some children coming through, which is good. We're struggling with food. Because something I have noticed, I was saying that we're harvesting food now, which is actually about time, is for us to move stuff around, we need to use the general labouring role. Now, general labourers also gather the flax, move stuff around, and then do the big trip. So with us being so far away, all the way over here, bit ambitious, I think. I mean, it is about to get running. Maybe once it's up and running, it'll be a little bit easier. But right now, people are really struggling with it. So there's two ways I can think of dealing with this. Is one, we build a road, which I'm not against. I think that might help us. Two, we abandon it. No, I don't want to abandon it. I like the idea of there being roads to other settlements. Where have you gone to sleep here, my friend? The daytime? It is daytime. People have been around. Okay, good. So I think we go for the road option. Now, we need to be careful with what we use here. So I don't think clay or rock is going to be a sustainable option. I don't know what that is, but that's fine. So we're going to go for sand. I think sand's going to be the better option for us here, as we've got river sand. We've got lots of sand close by. So we would go from, I would say, possibly like here, and then it's gonna take, I mean, it's gonna be slow progress, but at least it will enable us. We've got to make sure we're heading in the right direction here. Like, we can come via here because we can get some mining done there, I think. There's multiple options we can use this for. It's just, oh, I don't have to keep clicking you. Okay. We can come by and, I mean, we don't have to go all the way. Yeah, we should get it planned. I'm hoping as well that as they traverse this, as they build it, they're going to pick up the next task as we go along. Because that's something else as well. There's the Sapiens. They don't seem, or the Saps as we call them, they don't seem to be picking up. Like their task, it's too far away from them to get the tasks. I know it's an early access game. I would like there to be a way for us to, oh, you're over here. Good, we're going in the right direction. Just to play, like, if we've planned to build something, you know, they've had a discussion, right? They've had a discussion to build it. So they know it's going to be built. So I don't see why we need to do that. I understand with tasks, but, you know, I'm probably for game performance. But it is what it is. Let's build the world's longest path and spend a lot of time trying to build this to see if it works. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, we know not to do it again. Is where I'm going with this. Are we struggling to get up this road? Oh, we are. Okay. Oh. What's going on here? Oh, we've hit. Oh, there we go. It's just me being special. There we go. Keep coming up here. Nice. Could be because I'm a bit far. I'm zoomed a bit far out. Yeah, that's what it is. And then we can get them a road. And they also travel quicker on roads. Now, probably on a stone road, they travel a little bit quicker, but we don't have the luxury of that because it's going to take a lot of stones to get it built. There we go. That is a lot of tasks to be done. They're probably going to, there's going to be panic now in the town. I can confirm they're going to be like, oh my lord, we need to do so many different things. Yeah, well, here it is. This is sand. Yeah, okay. So what we can do then is just come over here, dig this. What's your problem? Oh, maximum orders. Yeah, that's also something. Like, it limits the amount of orders we can do, but we're going to need sand, so we'll just get all this dug up anyway. And eventually they'll come over and dig it up, and I'll have to micromanage it and make sure that happens. But at least now, we're going to be able to get some stuff done. So you see what's happened, right? We're not going to clear this, so we can't light this fire here, because people just run off straight away to go off and do other things. But on the flip side, over at our... it's easier to find now. Over here, we are producing logs and things. They're all being transported over here. Eventually, I will be like you can see that there's some storages here. They weren't here before. I placed these down is, what I've realized is if we deliver the materials over here, then a builder eventually, so what I've done as well, I should explain that. I'd go into a bit more detail. What we've also done, sorry, coffee. Oh, okay, I'm alive. Oh, what happened there? Right, so we go into their chores. Most of our general labourers now have wood building, thatch building, brick building, or there's at least one of them that has brick building, and they'll pick up other things as well. We don't have a spear hunter yet, so we could actually do with that. What do? You do wood building. See, general labouring doesn't want to be our spear hunter because it will just wander off. We're better off having like you as our spear hunter, as you're not going to wander off and do things. So because we're quite low on people at the moment, tasks are quite hard. This is a great example of what's going to happen now. He's a builder. He's coming over here, build something, because he was cavalling. So that's been the way that I've managed to get this built, is by tasking them that way. We could do being a slightly bigger populace, but we're not. So that's how it's going to be. Once we get the hut built, we'll only be taking resources from here and delivering food to it. So possibly that will help. But that's only going to tell us in time. Like, he's tired and unhappy. We are delivering axes over here, but what we can't do, unfortunately, is say how many I want in the pot. So, I mean, I've got quite a few axes here. I could cancel it, but I think we'll keep the axes and the food over here, as that's going to be a good way for us to keep people coming to the area to use it. So, yeah, he's going to light the fire now. And a lot of our sticks are in this area, so we will start shipping them back, I think, just once we get this whole building constructed. So, but that's going to take a bit of time. And it is kind of working. I just didn't realise it was going to be so hard for them to do that. Maybe we jumped the gun on it. But, I mean, once we've got this road up and running, they're going to move so much quicker. So that should help too. What I really want, though, is to keep general labourers in one place. Because at the moment, food is going to be an issue for us. But we're just going to have to suck it up, I think. And possibly, over time, we should be okay with that, yep. So, like, we could, they will pick berries off bushes, so there is a little bit of food, but we're not making flatbreads anymore. We're having to retrain people as well. Also, something I'm going to do, we're going to grow some of these trees here, the birch trees. The birch trees, it was off video. I thought I left when I didn't. Seeds did become available on them. So I'm going to say that's possibly after an X amount of time, they produce seeds. So there we go, look. Yeah, so I think it's about 3 years for these chaps to produce seeds. So with that in mind, by knowing this, we can now chop these ones down because they produce seeds. As we'll get another seed from it. That's how we're going to have to manage our trees at the moment, which does mean there's a bit more micromanagement here, but that's how it is. And it will help us in the long run because we can chop it down and then plant some more trees. So what I would like to do, but we're not going to do this yet because we've got a lot more going on, is over at our forestry lodge, I would like to use this, and eventually we'll set up some tree groves here. We do have beetroots here as well, so we can get some food in this area. We'll get them harvested. That's perfect. It means we'll get some beetroot seeds too. Someone's going to leave the tribe soon. Hopefully, yeah, I think once we just get this built, it's going to be so much better for our people, as there's going to be less need for them to move so much. Once we fill the storage up over there, I'm pointing over my shoulder, you can't see that. Once we fill that storage up, we can then look at how we're going to manage moving things around, because they don't know to go there unless they're there. It's the problem with the job I'm having with the job allocation. Oh, got one of these fires. Excellent. Perfect. So our fire lighting is finally, we can start making bread. That's going to be perfect. So what we're doing is bread is going over to our hunting lodge and meat and stuff is staying here. Maybe we should ship meat over there. I haven't decided the best way to do that yet. We need a way for people to go over there to do something, to then pick stuff up and come back. That's what I've figured out so far. Now, we have made progress with our houses, which is coming on. So as we chop trees down in this area, we will make more progress. Lots of people learn lots of skills, which is what we want. Like, there's loads of people firelighting now, because one of the issues we were having is the fires weren't being lit, because it's the general labourers that do that, and the general labourers were all over here shipping stuff and never actually doing it. So you see, it was a big long path, but What we are going to be able to do is plan in this area some groves or something along the truck. Is that right? Yeah, we can plant trees in this area is where I'm going with. And I think we get straight to it, and we get pine trees going down, as this could be our pine forest. And we go big with this. I think is going to be the best way to make sure in the future we don't have so much of a problem left, and we get a nice forest planted to the extent that we've got too many trees that we're never going to be able to chop them down, or we're not going to have the need to chop them down before we can. We can take the beetroot seeds that we're going to get from here. We can put those beetroot seeds down at the farm, and then it's already starting to. I'm liking this already as I'm doing it. I hadn't planned to go that big, but I was thinking we could build nice little fences around them. No, but I don't. I think we just go over the top. This is, I don't know how we're going to have to, hopefully some people are going to come around, because we're losing people left, right and centre. To do this, the amount of walking they have to do is ridiculous. So possibly the better thing to do was, when we were doing this, was to, it's a lot of trees I'm putting in, would have been to build the road, then the hut, and then people could have got between it quicker enough, because it's the distance they walk that's making them unhappy, and they feel like they're working too hard. I've probably lost now some really important people to our tribe, but let's get our trees all planted or planned, and then we can deal with that somewhat, I'd say. I know it's a lot of trees, but we're going to have pine cones over here, so if we've got people harvesting the trees over here, why not get a nice little forest in? You're not over here, are you? No, you're not. There we go. Cool. Right. That's going to take ages to plant. We've got more tasks than we know what to need to. We'll let that happen when it happens. People are getting tired over here. We've got people in bed. Ideally, what I want to do is settle things down a little bit. It's like these ones here. So how are we doing for our jobs? Got to keep checking this. So we've got 4 general labellers. Labellers, I'm calling them out. Labourers. So we'll keep them going. Hopefully, eventually we're going to be able to get people over. Like, it's going to be this road here. Ah, awesome. Once we start getting this road down, it's going to slowly speed things up, and hopefully it won't take too long. But I've definitely learned, it's been a learning experience. We're definitely learning that building far away is possible. You've just got to plan a lot more than you realise beforehand, because they're still going to come over here. But I think once this is constructed, there's no reason for them to come over. There's someone sleeping here or something. Like, we've got beds here. They just don't want to sleep here. I don't know how. I mean, I think you can assign beds just by clicking on them, but I don't want that to be a thing. Is there a way, I don't know that, to unassign beds so that they just sleep wherever? Because they don't need to walk all this way back. What I don't know, you see, look, hey bed, that would be perfect. Because that's what I think's happening, is I've sent them back here at some stage, and they've just come back to sleep, and that's what they do now. So hopefully people eat while they're here. Well, at least they're coming back here to eat, I guess, is the good thing from it. But it has seriously slowed us down. If we'd done it locally, it would have been a lot better. But that's never been the way I do things if you follow the channel. You're going to eat first, aren't you? So you're not going to die. Yeah. Perfect. Good. That's what we want. You'll eat and then go to bed? Yeah. So we've got a bit of food. Like, we're not hunting. We're not doing anything like that, because it's just so time consuming for them to build it. I mean, when you say that, it's obvious, yeah, but would have been nice if, yeah, I think the way the game could do it, and I think the best way to do it would be in their roles, is to have a transporter, logistics role, or a tree of some sorts like that. Even if he just puts the first part in there, I understand it's only one dev on the game, but I think it would really benefit this part of the game as well. Good. So we're getting more resources coming through. I had planned to do some work on these areas, but I think for the moment we just need people to be jamming around. Like, I've got more trees being planted over here. Can I select all of these and just go, yeah, birch saplings, remove. We're not going to grow birch here. We will get birch over there as well. We've got all the seeds in the world, so we don't need to worry about that so much. Yeah, look, harvesting them, perfect. That's what we want. Building the road, lovely. And this, we should see this benefit us pretty quickly. What do you just sound building path? Yeah. And hopefully, like, just the speed they walk on it will make a big difference. It's just, time consuming. We also need to hunt some animals as well. Got to keep food coming in. It's like animals at the moment seem to be the best. Ah, thank you. Oh, perfect. I didn't even realize that was it just said a new tribe. Another tribe has been spotted, and I'm like, befriend him, bring him in. We need all the people we can get. Probably leave soon. Oh, someone's learned spear hunting. Excellent. So we are still, you know, I'm not going to say like we're not at the point where we're going to ruin the tribe, but we're definitely at a place where we've made life hard for ourselves. That's for sure. Oh, okay. This is the more they've done for a long time. We probably haven't got any wood in here, which is why they're not delivering it. That's right. Yeah. We've got no sticks and things in here, which I'm okay with at the moment because it means they're going to stay at home and do some chores. Because that's what we've been struggling with is with them all. Like maybe we're just telling them to do too much at a time. They're just running off and not building stuff. So maybe now what we can do is let them build the road. Because what I'd like to do as well is like here is clay, right? Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll put a little hut in here at some stage. Maybe on top of the hill or something. Just so that we're a little bit closer over there or down here and we can start mining the clay and store it right here. As I think that's going to be, logistically, that's better. And then we could send someone to pick the clay up, to go up there and then to come down. That would make sense in my mind. I'm assuming they'll just know when it's full to go up there and do that, right? Okay, so we're bringing in you. Excellent. Okay, winter's here. So we don't really want them going up there as well either. Okay, well, in that case, what we can do... we're not going to cut any trees down. We're going to need to cut trees down. We're going to cut trees down anyway. But we will be using the trees on these houses because it's going to be all these pines. Perfect. Okay, good. Medicine is something we still need to figure out. And I purposely haven't looked at it yet because I wanted to try and get the area set up for us. Stones we will need. Why can't we gather these? Oh, can't dig max. It's just orders. So we are getting stone out of here and clay. We've got a lot to be picked up over here. Okay, so we're going to need to have some sort of stone dumping ground. Okay, I've got an idea here. Let's get that organised so we can... Let's pause it while we do it because I know what these chaps are like. They'll come over and drop some stuff in it when I don't want them to. So we'll go you into here, there. This is just going to be our stone. I think this is a good little shape for it. Oh, yeah, perfect. Cool. Right. This is going to be where we're going to go store, accept stones, I reckon. Sand, yeah, done. Because sand can't decay, right? That's what I'm saying. If it decays, I guess maybe put some clay out there as well. Like more of our builder's yard, I guess we're going to call it. And then lint could be out here as well. Yeah. I'm trying to free up space inside. It's something that's it's going to happen at some stage. We're going to run out of it. Large rocks, done. Is that you, isn't it? You're large rocks, yeah. And you are so we've got large rocks. We've got small rocks. I guess that must come afterwards. Pickaxes, peaches, pine cones, pumpkins, sand, seeds, small rocks. We did sand, didn't we? Small rocks, go. And then you can be like we've got a couple spare. Oh, we should probably... I'm going to put the small rocks and sand because that's going to be something that we're going to be producing a good amount of sand. And we're going to have one of soil as well. There'll be another small rock. As we are making small rocks as well. And then you could be soil if we need you as soil. And then that should hopefully just help move things on a little bit as well. That's also something I'm realising is storage management in this game it's definitely an area that can be improved, but we're learning our way through it though. Let's remember, and it's early access, so I'm trying not to give it too much of a hard time. But we should now have places to store anything. Who are you? You are a fast learner. You're a gluttonist as well. Okay, did we get that person join our tribes? 13. Possibly not. We haven't got that because we've got so many. That's also the drawback. We've got so many tasks that are being completed that we don't actually get to do jobs as quick as we wanted to because there's so much going on. Because we're trying to, especially now that we've downsized as a tribe. That's the right thing. As we've shrunk as a tribe, I guess we'd call it. I mean, we're going to be able to expand back up to the size we were and/or go bigger in time, which shouldn't be a problem. But I guess once we start completing more tasks, all the torches don't really help, but we kind of need them especially on the farm, on the farming area. If we got the torches, then a good way for us to. Oh, we are hunting. Perfect. We have got meat coming in. I also destroyed the storage area over here, as that was not helping us. We will get something else set up over here. I think it's a good idea to do that, and then we can use them as like I kind of think what you're doing. I want to say outpost, but that's the wrong word. That's definitely the wrong word. Is this fire going? No, but once we start chopping the tree, I can hear them doing something. Yeah, okay. We're freeing up space now. It's good. So they're going to work on the path. Excellent. I think the path might be our saving grace, And I wonder as well if the path enables us to like see further, if that makes sense, or to task manage further. That would be good if it was. I did have a plan. I really want to work on this pier, but there's no point us working on this till we can fulfill some of the other tasks and roles and get things moving on. But I kind of had to come in and fill you guys in with where we're going. We can take these buildings down if we wanted to. We should be producing. Have we got the farm finished? Not quite got. We've got one wall left to go. Is that right? What is it? You're just missing materials? Okay. Let's make another brick. I think we've got some clay knocking around somewhere. Make a mud brick. We'll just make 2. Yeah, that will help. Let's do that. And then once we've done that... Oh, no, we're still making bricks. Okay. I want to make a tile is what I wanted to do. I know we can make tiled roofs. Maybe then... I think tiled roofs would be much better on our... in this area here. What do we call this? This is our water town, the bridge, pier. Pier. That's what it is. Okay. So we've got sand coming out of here now, and that's that giving us clay as well. Ah, oh, excellent. Okay, that's good. Who's sand? Perfect. Okay, so this is going to help, I think, actually now. If we start moving stuff around. It's just as soon as our general labours go off up to that end of the world, it gets a bit... Like, someone's going to wander up here soon anyway. But as soon as they come up here, they don't do any tasks down there. So we just need... Yeah, I think this will be fine. Also, we're going to have to look at how we move resources around. But maybe we do one continuous chain that starts here and then ends up back here. Would probably be a way to manage that situation a little bit better, I think. I don't mind them hanging out here now. Because we're making bread, what's going to happen is... So bread is one of the resources we're going to ship off. We may see people run up over there, but that's not a problem because they're all going to want to eat it. Once they put it in storage or into the storage in there. No one's doing it. Okay, that's good. We do have buildings? I'm just worried that we've no, 13 rolls. If we can get people a little bit happy at mud brick building. Yeah, you can have it. Okay. What are we missing here? Tiling? No. Medicine. There are 2 things we haven't unlocked, but we will do. We're just trying to make sure that we're alive. I need someone else that's into the diplomacy. That'll be you. You're not going anywhere. You're general labour. General labourers don't do diplomacy. They are builders. That's what I'm going to be. That's how I'm going to look at it from now on. I guess that's, yeah. Because they'll labour and they'll deliver everything over there. We do need more general labourers, but I don't want to go too heavy on it. Tasks are not being delivered, which is perfect. We're not doing the road yet because we're too busy over here. Okay. There's a lot to pick up over here. Are we making the river... Are we making that bigger? Oh, this is giving me ideas. Oh, we are. Perfect. I've got... What we got... What is this type here? It's river sand. Ah. Oh. What we can do... Oh, I've got an idea now. I'm just going to action it. What are you? You're 3. Okay. So what we can do is we can bring the river closer. Will we get these areas? Oh, we will. To our to this building here. I mean, it does mean people are going to get wet, but that's fine. And it just puts it on the shore front, which will look a bit better and give us a nice amount of sand. Awesome. And they could do that at night. Okay, that will help with this. I am giving them more tasks, but what can we say about that? Meat over here. How is the food situation? We don't want people starving. Food situation, apples, it'd be bone spears. We've got loads of spears. Bread dough. Yeah, now we've got the fires lit, we can cook bread to our heart's content. Which we are doing. Now, are we still storing bread in here? We're not. Okay. Which is good, so I think. Oh, and look. we're building in here as well. Perfect. So the pier is being constructed slowly but surely. There is a lot of, I'm probably going to, in between episodes, have to go through all the storage, just plan it out a little bit more. As we've expanded, I've missed things. But yeah, excellent. Oh, look at that. Storage is going on, coming together like a treat. And they'll start working out here soon, which should be great as well. And we'll see all this being constructed. They're already bringing sand in, which should be going over there. Yeah. So we'll get the path built. And I'm hoping you're not storing bread out here, are you? No. No. I'm not okay with that, guys. Why? Maybe that's something like early access. Early access, guys. Let's just remember that. But we're not storing bread out there. You can go in here. Yeah. I probably have to go through the barn, and we'll get you in the barn there as well. What is this? Flint? Okay, we can remove that storage now. What are you? You are soil. Okay. We'll remove you. You're not storage now, then remove you. And that's just as we can store it into these little piles here. And I quite like that in the middle there. I would. I'd put a fence up maybe. That's not a bad idea, you know. I'd love a little mud brick half wall, brick half wall, mud brick half wall. What do you require? Fired bricks. No, we're not doing that yet. Oh. Can we? Oh, we can rotate you slightly. I'm just wondering if we can go... No. How do I turn snapping off? Shift. If I could put you like this, I think that'd be nice. One there. No, I want you to snap onto our mate. There we go. Oh, how do I lift you up? That's okay. I can go bump, bump. Yes. We'll leave the door there. Put you like that. Oh, ha, ha. When a plan comes together. Because we're going to need a lot of clay anyway. No. Thank you. There. Boom. Boom. Lovely. I wanted that. Yep. Oh, no, it's not quite right. Okay. Up. Yeah. And we could just make things look a little bit better. I think that's the goal kind of here, really, for stuff. Mud bricks, I don't mind building in because we can just do that slowly. And it will help us a little bit. No. Oh, no. I'm confusing myself which way around I'm going. Like that will be perfect. Yep. Maybe. Oh. Yep. Shift is also move fast. No, I do kind of want you. Okay, we'll suck that one up. I won't tell anyone if you don't. How do I? No. No. I can't get it to snap into it now. Is that an issue? Well, it could be like a little way in as well. Yeah, and then put you like that, like this. Oh, I've got an idea now. Why don't I do that? No, because that won't work, will it? Yeah, maybe. We'll fight with this for a little bit, because I'm hoping we'll just get rid of you. What I'm thinking now is we can use them a little bit, but I put you like so. Yeah, it's a little bit too long, isn't it? Maybe we're going to have to redesign that path. Is that an issue? It is to you. Okay, what's on the to-do list? The to-do list is getting very long. Yeah. We're pointing in the rough direction. We can dig that path up. Actually, there's no need for it to be there, is there? Go on. Okay. Yeah. Got ya. Okay, I'm having a fight. It's okay though. These have different sides. They don't, do they? No. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you there. Boom. Boom. Yeah, it does mean that they're kind of getting one. No one. Okay, let's put you on from that way. Oh, yeah. I don't want to have to eyeball it. It looks like we are. Why can't I? Can I get rid of things? It's refusing to pick that up. Like, no matter what I do. Okay. Let's get rid of you. 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 Let's build it up first. I'm having a right old fight here. Yeah, we're going to do it again, are we? If I come from here. How do I... Yeah, no, that's not going to work, is it? I'll do this. I'm determined now. One there, one here. What about you? I'm like, you can hear me concentrating because I'm saying nothing. No, okay. That's not going to work. Do we want a little one in like that? No, no walls then. Because we can't, it's snapping. And I could place it by eye, but I tell you now, it will not line up. Okay, failed project there. Okay, that's frustrating. Never mind. Oh, look at our path. Our path is growing. And that's exactly what we wanted. We can extend the river as well, so that's going to be good. Okay, so you're heading over here doing the logistics. Yeah, you are. And then hopefully you'll pick up some tasks here. So we will need to, at some stage, have some people. Once we've got this constructed, what I can do is have a couple of people with, or a person with tree planting, or do, who plants trees? That's harvesting resource, clears grass. Yeah, tree felling. No, what is it? Farming, then planting. Okay. Yeah, we just need a labor, like one or two labourers with planting on, and they'll come over here and start planting trees. That'd be perfect. As well as building all this, that's going to come in nicely. And that, guys, is going to be in the next episode. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to run the game on a bit as per. Hopefully keep people alive for a little bit longer. Grow the tribe if and all we can. And see if we can get a bit more of the road built. If that works, let me know your thoughts, guys. What do you think the road is going to do? Is it going to help? Do we need to have more along the road to encourage them to go elsewhere? I don't mind doing that. We could set up a farm or something elsewhere. Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the episode, as always, hit that thumbs up button, comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.